Phenomenal. Phenomenal. What's up, people? Phenomenal. 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 Ba ba da ba da. Phenomenal. Ba ba da ba da. Phenomenal. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba ba. Funny thing is, I met with a guy yesterday, an artist, somebody that I wanted to hire to build the new website, because I got a few guys on the team now. One guy builds things, one guy is the arty guy, and I wanted these guys to meet to collaborate on ideas how to revamp the website, because plan number 2 has been thrown away. So I haven't seen this kid in, I don't know, a year and a half. And as we're sitting there, I see the market start chugging. And you know, I'm kind of being sidetracked because we're talking about some cool stuff and what he's been doing, what he can offer me for the website, and how his ideas. And I'm just sitting there glancing over at the iPhone, getting my little updates. Just my heart being ripped out of my fucking chest. Because, first of all, the day started on the wrong foot right away. Okay, let's take a look what we did now. Now, we all know what I preach is that, okay, I'm pretty good at these entries of stocks. It's the exiting of the stock I have a little bit of an issue with. Whether it either is I'm taking a profit too quickly, or I'm taking a loss too quickly, giving up on a position, buying too much when I should actually be selling out of it, whatever the case. So then we have the Marvel. Marvel. Okay? Now, we all know about Thanos, and a comic book character that I'm a big fan of. Guy just fucks up worlds. Snaps his finger, wipes out universes, populations. Doesn't take any shit. He fucked Thor up, kicked Galactus' ass. I'm not a big comic book guy, but Thanos was somebody introduced me to the character, and I've loved him ever since. Marvel. Big fan of the Iron Man movie. Big fan of the, I like the X-Men. Basically, I like everything they do. Spider-Man. Mostly everything I do. The chart in the stock was looking pretty awful. Looked like the stock was ready to just roll over and die. A situation where normally I would come in and go long. Especially in this market when all looks bleak, you gotta buy stock. The pessimism meter was right off the charts. Yeah, we looked like we were gonna just sell off and go right to 5,000, didn't we, the other day? Oh yeah, the pessimism meter was just way out of whack. You gotta buy stocks. Yeah. So anyway, Marvel. Numbers were coming out, and somebody planted a seed. They planted a seed in my brain to look at it maybe on the short side. I said, yeah, maybe. But you know what? If they have anything good to say, it's going to get squeezed considering it's been going down pretty much for a year straight. Anything positive out of the company, you're going to get a decent move up. But I wanted to try something, as I always try to figure out how to break this curse that I'm under. I decided to buy puts on the Marvel. Now, once you learn how to read between the lines here at the Hit the Bid program, you'll know that when I'm making a decision based on absolutely nothing and basically making a guess with the notion of, let's see what happens. Yeah, those let's see what happens trades. You know, we're going to have a little part on the website where those are going to be, you're going to get alerted. I see the flashing lights going on. That must be the let's see what happens double play of the month. Whenever I utter the phrase, let's see what happens, you got to know it's not going to work out well for me. Let's see what happens. Maybe the stock will go to 17 and I'll make some money on these puts. But no, Marvel decides to come out with some super duper news. And pretty much before the market even took off, it was the biggest percentage gainer at about 9:35. So my day was already set in motion to be a spectacular day. So it's about 9:30. I immediately sell the puts to just try to recoup any amount of money I could get out of those. Okay then. So as I'm watching the Marvel, almost blinded with rage, ready to short the stock, where is it now? Of course it was a good short this morning, but I'm not looking at it, I don't care. Then I went to run to the Baidu. Let me make some money on Baidu. That stock's been at a really wacky, kind of strong. Yes? Okay, I'll be right there, honey. This is why. Anyway, so the Baidu, I was like, if this thing breaks 130, yeah, I'm back in it. So quickly reversed at the open. I got in at like 132, put the offer out at 134. Next thing you know, 138. Fuming. And then I was looking at the Met. I was like, I got to buy this stock. I started buying lightly on the way down when it hit 21 and change. And it was at 20. I'm like, I made a stand at 20. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't break 20. Oh, it broke 20 there for a second, but quickly came back. And then I bought more, hoping for a little bit of a rebound, and offered the entire lot out. Because I knew that I had to leave. It's great having a time limit on your trades when you're trying to trade. That's healthy. That's awesome. Knowing you have to leave makes your anxiety and your trigger finger even more itchy. Not a good way to be doing it. If you're going to take this shit seriously, which probably most of you do, it's 9 to 5. More than 9 to 5. It's every day of the week. I think Monday and Tuesday are the only days where I actually do work maybe a full day. But then Wednesdays, sometimes I'm home. Thursdays, I'm always home. And Fridays, I get to hang out here. Once we get the set schedule down, I just, you know what it is? I've kept my kids out of daycare up until this point. I don't want to have to hire somebody to come in one day a week. Javada! But, oh God. So anyway, damn it. The whole beauty of what's going to happen on the website is soon I'll have my headphones on and I'll be able to talk and do the show, and we're going to be live. And after I do the commentary and the ranting and raving about how angry I am, you'll get all the greatest stock picks you'll ever have on the face of the planet. Because today's short was Morgan Stanley. Oh yeah, it's going down now, huh? Yeah, of course you are, you little bitch. I was short there at 22.10, covered it at 22.20. Went a little bit higher. I think it actually went to the high of the day. Thinking I covered up, I got to cover, this thing's going to take off. No, and then we plummet. That's the way it is. So, you're going to learn, people. Oh, and BMRN, we were looking at that one also. Getting sidetracked again. But the moral of the story was, I was in the chat room yesterday and I left. You might want to be picking up Baidu and you might want to be picking up Met. That was at 10:30. Let's see how those stocks did for the rest of the day. Go check out a chart. Basically, as I walked out the door. So BMRN, this is one of that biotech that got slapped around. It finally caught a bid. Next thing you know, you want to be in the stock because everyone that was looking that was going to maybe break down under 12, it went down to 11 and change, and that was it. Now all the frightened people have to cover. So we were buying the stock at 12 and a quarter, 12.30, 12.40, and look at it go! Hooray! Now you can't even buy it. You can't even buy that. You can't buy that. All right, we're in at $13 right now. I might just sell it here at $13.33. I don't know what I want to do anymore. But you got to come to the chat room. That's the moral of the story. And because the chat room's where it's at, eventually it's going to be the subscriber only radio show where it's really going to be at, because you're going to get alerts to once you sign up to the website, you're going to get alerted, so you'll be the first to know what we're looking at. The watch list will be going across with a live ticker. You'll probably be at BMRN. Look at that. I'm out at 13.35. Oh, it's already at 13.42 bid. And the trend continues as BMRN announces that their drug actually, $13.50. Oh, BMRN. Oh, we're sorry for selling it the other day. Oh, some institution. Oh, there's buy buds. How about that? You know there's going to be some fucking analyst coming out in the stock saying, oh, it's a great buying opportunity now that it was overdone, oversold. You know, I just saved that company. I should just call them right now and say, listen, I just saved your company. Pay me $1 million. All right. You know what? I go 10 minutes, I don't say shit. Just look at RKBD also. Talked about that. I don't even know. Just come to the... If you see me outside, kill me. If you see me outside walking the dog or something, taking the trash out, shoot me. Shoot me in the head. Just do something. Just make it quick.